Hey everybody, Damon over here at Profit Drive, and just a quick tutorial video to get started with the all new Profit Drive app. Now, I am on an iOS device. However, hey, don't worry, it's going to work exactly the same right on your Android device as well. So let's go ahead and click on the icon, and that's going to instantly open up to the lead screen. And there's a few things I want to really point out here. So first and foremost, it is going to list out all of the leads that you've already added to the application. Now I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can add new properties right into the app. But I also want to point out that you can have multiple users, and so therefore you can have other employees or even those that you've recruited to drive for you. So we call those property finders. They can submit leads right to your app as well from their phone. Okay, now let's get started though. Let's go ahead and add a lead. So I can hit this plus sign up here in the top right hand corner. Now that is if I just want to manually add an address. So maybe I'm at a cocktail party, somebody is talking about an available property, then hey, fine, I can quickly go ahead and save the address. I can of course add photos, notes, things of that nature. Okay, so I just want to point out you can manually add leads directly from the lead screen. Okay, now all of the relevant information is also going to be available whenever I click on the lead, right? So if I click on the lead details, it's going to show me the owner information, the property characteristics, all of the financial information right at my fingertips. But let's really get to the power of this thing. Let's go ahead and click over here to the map. Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can add properties. You can add properties to the app via the map. Okay, so the first is probably really just what you're pretty familiar with already right on any sort of device with mapping. You can kind of pan, tilt, zoom in, and you can see here as I zoom in, now all of a sudden all of the property outlines really start to appear. So it's really simple to add properties. So I can just click on the property, hold it down, and it finds a quick street view of the property. Yep, that's a picture of the actual property. Let's go ahead and select that. Now, if I want to add a photo, I certainly can do that. Now I'm just actually sitting in the office tonight. So let's go ahead and take a quick photo of my screensaver. All right, there we go. We'll go ahead and use that photo. Really fast, super easy to add photos. Let's continue. And now it's going to allow me to add a note. I can actually start ranking the neighborhood. Was that an A neighborhood, B neighborhood, C, D? I can certainly rank the street, the lead value, and even do a quick visual inspection, right? So I may have noticed some dead landscaping. Looks like the mailbox was full. There was some excessive newspapers, definitely some deferred maintenance. The roof was compromised. All right, so there we go. Let's quickly add all of those tags. Let's select OK. I could add any notes if I so desired, but we're going to go ahead and save this property. And just like that, it goes ahead, adds a pin to the property. I can go ahead and click on the pin. Let's look at the lead details. And while I am sitting here right from my phone, it goes ahead and sets, yep, all right, there we go. That is an owner-occupied property, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,280 square feet, built in 1978. It is owner-occupied. Looks like it's 11,125 lot size, 1,280 square foot, first floor. Looks like it probably is a 2-story there. Last sell price of $120 back in 1982. Estimated market value of $367,000 today. Looks like there's no mortgage balance on that, so they own it free and clear. And the tax assessed value, the tax value year, everything else is all right there at my fingertips. Okay, so that is the very first and foremost way to add properties. It's just what we call really kind of virtual Profit Drive, right? So you can just kind of quickly scan and zoom in on any particular neighborhood and easily add the property. Now, the next way we can do this is I'm going to go ahead and zoom back in. So I hit the little icon right there. What that's going to do is it's going to instantly zoom in on my current location. Now, I am actually at the office tonight, so it did find me right there. But let's go ahead and I'm going to turn that off. So it found me, and now what I want to do is maybe I want to go ahead and actually start tracking my route. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the car icon. Lets them know, like, hey, you're going to go ahead and either select an existing route. So maybe that's the drive to work, demo, whatever I want to do. So I could select an existing route. or I can create a new route, right? So drive to the in-laws, who knows, right? And let's just go ahead and hit start driving. Now, again, I am not driving. I am in my office, so it's going to go ahead and find me and say, okay, hey, where are we going? Now, if I was out driving around, it's going to start tracking right away, and the same thing happens. I see the property. I can quickly just pin it. You know what? Here's a really kind of interesting thing, though. It actually finds commercial properties, too. So there we go. That's actually a commercial property. That is my office building. Let's go ahead and select that property. Again, I could take photos. We did that already, so let's go ahead and skip that photo this go round. Visual inspection, you know what, the lead value on this thing is quite high. Visual inspection, no worries about that. Let's go ahead and hit save, and it goes ahead and pins the property. Now, it goes ahead and says, hey, look, it wasn't added because, quite frankly, I've actually already got that property added into the database. So if I want to go find it, let's go ahead and click back on our leads. And again, I had actually pinned that property in an earlier demonstration. So we could actually easily see that right here. It's 16216 Baxter Road, and there's the actual commercial property. Again, owner information, it is absentee owner, imagine that. Scott Family Properties, there's the actual mailing address, office building, kind of gives you all the details on that commercial property as well. All right. So really simple. Again, you're going to take a look at the lead screen. It's going to go ahead and list out all of your properties. I can quickly manually add a lead right there with the plus box. Okay. I can then go and drive right into the map. It's going to actually track my route. So we're going to see exactly what routes we've been driven. So hey, I can know, did I already hit that neighborhood or not? Okay, I can easily do that. Or hey, let's turn off the drive and let's just go ahead and virtually scan for deals. And let's zoom back into that neighborhood again, and let's go ahead and click the property. Let's find it. There we go. So super, super easy to really add properties quickly. Now, in a later training video, I'm going to show you now, what do you want to do with those leads? Do you want to send them direct mail? Do you want to skip trace them to find the contact phone number, their email address, other known relatives? There's lots of other additional features and functionality that you can do at that point. So stay tuned for another video, and we will show you exactly how to do all of that too. All right, thanks so much.